So we're tearing into the new apartment building and got the carpet torn up. We're getting right to it. But Keegan asked me for a raise this morning. He asked if he could make a little bit more money, and I basically told him no. He's taking it really well.
Let's go check in on Clayton. I don't think he's too happy right now. I told him since he's not giving me a pay raise, I put 2 weeks in.
I'm not quitting. I don't know if I can really swing left-handed. Oh, safety first. I'm Keegan. I don't know how to swing hammer.
Not towards me.
Hangers. Top left.
Top left.
Top left.
Ooh,
Left-handed's hard.
I think it's just a pretty fair wood. That's what happens when you take roids, kids. Don't do it. Blue 42 said I. Oh, call the medics.
Hey.
Oh, are you good?
I want to do it again.
All right. On your mark.
Oh,
Your moves are weak.
they are weak.
It's all that vacation you've been on.
No, my grandfather would be so disappointed in me.
You dishonor your family. I think you're gonna fall through this one before that one.
Who needs hammers?
I think if you see, it's like up in the ceiling.
Oh, it is.
That's why.
Guess we figured that out. Hope that's not attached to the roof. Hand placement is very important when tearing things out. I know I'm stressing some things out. That's right now. What is he doing? He's so dangerous. He's not safe. He doesn't have any gloves or proper eye protection. OSHA would be up your ass. I get my tetanus shot as often as Keegan gets tested for syphilis, which is often. So it looks like we lost Keegan. He is running off to do a dumpster pickup. We got a call for a couple drop-offs already and a couple early pickups. So I sent him on his way. I'm going to spend the next couple hours kind of cleaning up a little bit more in here so we can get this demolition set for, rebuilding here soon. At least this upper unit. But it has been nuts. Woke up this morning to a fridge that had thawed out completely at my brand new house. Super excited to replace that right away. So, I'm in a great freaking mood. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm not aggravated. But I'm perky as can be, and I'm here to get some work done. Start tossing more stuff out. This is when you get into that demo space where you're just kind of like wondering what the heck somebody was doing. I'm not saying it was the previous owner, but it could have been a couple owners back where it's like, what was the purpose? Why didn't you do XYZ? I mean, this is just staple to those. I know it's kind of a landlord special type thing to do, but we want people to want to live here. So we're really going to start cleaning this place up. Get all these ugly ugly tiles off of here. So satisfying. Just chop, 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 chop. So since this is the main bedroom, Keegan thought it'd be actually a pretty cool idea if we tore that dresser out. It'd be such a big closet that you can almost have your own little private office in here. It'd be small, no doubt, but for a single guy or girl, it'd be a nice craft space or office space for somebody to get away from their bedroom area. Maybe even a gaming room for you PC guys. After debating a really long time what to do here, I think we're tearing this wall out. So I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to make this a 2-bedroom apartment. But when they did that, they kind of eliminated any type of living space. You've got your kitchen, dining area over here, your bathroom, but then if you have 2 bedrooms, I mean, you really have no place to hang out, especially if you're living with like a roommate. If you're a couple, it really, I guess, doesn't matter. But yeah, we need a living space here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna really free this up, because you come up these stairs right here, and then you run right into this wall. It's really cut up weird. One idea was to use the entry space down here, kind of turn it into a nice, like, living space, TV room, whatever it is, but then you'd still have to come upstairs to use the kitchen. So really it's just gonna end up being a nice walk-in / storage area. And then I think we're gonna have a living space plus a 1-bedroom. There's not a lot of parking around this area anyway, and there is gonna be a tenant below. So ideally, it would be nice to have more of a professional tenant here, you know, person here only a couple of days a week. And they can use this as more of just like a 1-bedroom apartment, or maybe a younger couple that could share a room. So that's kind of the target market we're going for here. So we're gonna take out this ugly wall. Look at this. We'll use some tempered glass here to maybe get light in through these windows. I don't really know, but it is kind of funky. There's even some kind of half wall down here that had some I don't know. I don't know what the thought process was here, but we're going to remove this wall and we're not going to really think much about it. Still don't quite understand what that was all about. But don't have to worry about it anymore. We're going to be really careful tearing this piece out. I don't want it to, you know, break or anything. Whoops. There we go. Look how much more that room is going to open up. Love it. So much more space. All right, got a little sticky up here. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, tired of this. So we got most of everything here tore out. It's a good first day of work on the place. Carpet in here, gown. Got a little bit of carpet left in here, but all this mess, I don't even know how to explain what this is. There's literally like scrap pieces of wood up here. I mean, just tucked in, holding up insulation. It's a little shoddy, but come in here and pay somebody to do it right, hopefully. Good first day of work. From here, I need to go pick up my daughter from daycare. And I guess I need to go get a new fridge before all my food goes bad. So, it's always something, boys. I'll tell you what, these trailers come in handy when you need to pick something up. But I never thought I'd have to pay so much for a dang refrigerator. What a way to spend way too much money. Look, it actually kind of looks like an art piece in here. Look at that. When we get down low, looks like space age Tesla technology, honestly. I think I'll kind of like it. Bargain warehouse. There's actually a dent on the side of it. That's why I got it so cheap. I love this place. The outside of it, though, pretty pristine. Starting the day with a couple drops. Nice tight alleys. Gotta love them. Easy peasy. Grabbing another one out at the shop. We're gonna have an inventory problem soon. We're gonna have to get some more dumpsters. That's the last one I have sitting. Keegan's emptying some more, which then immediately go out to other places. I believe this one's already rented for tomorrow, so we're literally gonna be sold out of dumpsters here soon. Definitely a good problems for rolling operations, but still, we need more of these bad boys. Gonna have to put an order in soon, but for now, let's just keep rolling. Funny thing is, I'm dropping this last one in my old neighborhood, and funny enough, I saw Keegan was dropping one over here. I guess that goes to show it pays to be a good neighbor and kind of active in your community. All right, let's get the number off of here for the docket app and get on the road. Let's see who rented that other dumpster. Oh yeah, there she is. Big and proud. I believe this is the house of the former mayor. And there's where we just moved from. I missed that place already. Looks like they're comfortably moved in already. Good for them. Okay, from here, let's go grab a bigger dumpster real quick. That way we can fill it up with stuff at one of the rentals we just bought. So Keegan's running dumpsters today. He's got a couple bag pickups as well. But while he's doing that, I'm gonna keep tearing into this a little bit more. I already know my dad's gonna stop by. He wants to look at some stuff. And I was gonna have a buddy or two kind of help me just get some stuff into this. So we can use this dumpster because, well, of course, we need all the dumpsters this weekend. So I need to quickly get this filled, emptied. That way I can rent it to somebody else later. I'm not a huge Jaguar guy, but I would drive that in a heartbeat. Maybe I'll meet him one day, see if it's for sale. That is a pretty car. So while I get tearing into some of these walls, let's go ahead and check in with Keegan. He's actually picking up 5 or 6 bags and can kind of just show you his process. He needs to get those picked up and then use that exact same dumpster to be dropped off to a customer. So it's a pretty smooth route. So it just makes sense for him to do all of that at once.
Well, I came to get these last 2 bags, and of course, this is the kind of crap I deal with. Look at this. Just twisted right off the rails because the grass is wet. This thing gets caught underneath there, and it literally shifted it so quick. And now it is just not even aligned with the rails. How exciting, how fun. Love it. Well, I didn't get it on video of it going in there, but it was a literal pain. But we got it in there. Yeah, it did this. It did that. And we're gonna have to fix that. No big deal, that's not a big issue. This is gonna be an issue, I bet. First, I gotta fix this dumpster and get it aligned with the rail, and then we'll get to that one. All right, third and last dumpster bag. Let's see how this goes. Let's just see if this one flips this dumpster like that second one did. Let's hope not. I have a feeling it's going to. I hope it just flips in. Yep. Nope. Go to the, oh my God. I think it's gonna spill out the left side. Let's see what this does. Oh yeah.
So customers can sometimes put them in not the best place for placement despite all the instructions, and sometimes they're super heavy. Like some of those bags didn't seem like it, but the bottoms were filled with plaster. So it's pretty common to come across a couple of bags that are a pain. Usually then you just kind of take the hook, you put it on the front of the bag and you flip them in. Keegan was still able to pull those from kind of the back there. But sometimes there's ways you can finagle it pulled in. Some go in just like that. Some of them are a pain. But in this case, he had 3 at one place. Customers who don't like to be restricted to like timelines of like, oh, you only have this bag or this dumpster for, 3 days, really opt for the bags, and they'll just get a couple of them and then tell them to get it all at once. I don't know if it's most cost effective, but it works for them and we're willing to do it. So it's just kind of a quick example. Let's get back to tearing into this place. This is pretty cool. Found Jon Snow. Wrote us a little message in 1960, September. First I thought that might be his birthday, but then all of a sudden, Jon Snow in August. Turn around, Jon Snow in November. He did this. Jim Snow at 12 a.m. Somebody was working on something. Probably when they were building this up here. Wasn't a joke. Jon Snow is real. This is a, oh my gosh, was that his measurements that we saw upstairs? Because this is his report card. That is so cool. This was literally, we just tore out his desk. That was his desk. Oh, this is his graduation photo.
The boards upstairs didn't say Jon Snow. They said something else.
Jim Snow, I think, was one of them.
So Jon's the son.
Wow.
Jim did the work.
That's cool. But there were measurements, what looked like could have been the height that Jon was upstairs in the attic.
Cub Scout graduation.
Look at that. Good job, Jon Snow. I feel bad. Kind of weird to tear this kind of stuff up, but it's so cool to find. Oh, it's like a handwritten letter. What does that say? Kindergarten?
This is his girl, and he wrote his girl that letter before he went off
to war. This is a thrift store receipt. Look at the, oh, is that another one? Look at that.
I'm about to find this deal on Facebook right now. Kid's gotta be alive.
It's a coupon for laundry detergent.
Floating turtles, walnut shell.
What in the world?
That's a lie detector.
All right, old man, what is it? Turn on the power before removing this tube.
You would have to replace tubes. Look, it's getting power.
Power. Whatever this thing is.
Power, the tubes are still rolling.
This is like an ancient artifact to me. Look, they still have power. Just goes to show they don't make things like they used to. This would probably still be usable if you could have a TV to put it on. For some of you even younger folk, you'll have no idea what this is used for. It's honestly even kind of foreign for me. The only reason I kind of recognize it is because my grandfather at one point couldn't throw anything away. There's just very unique things that have been left here. Maybe a gun rack with a mirror on it? I don't know what the thought process of that was. But that is definitely a deer hoof. Some pretty cool finds throughout this place, to be honest. I mean, back here, I was quickly able to find the chimney. Might do maybe an exposed brick look in here. Definitely tear out this closet. We'll find out if this is structural in any way. I really don't think it is, but maybe we'll keep it. Do a half wall here with a bench set up and a table. You can almost put a couch here. You can put the couch on this side, facing a TV with your little bar area here, going into the room where there's so many ideas, but this place is gonna shape up. At this point, I'm gonna clean up some of this piddly stuff that is on the ground, get Keegan on the road, and I'm gonna wait for a contractor so we can go over some ideas and get some drywall and framing layouts done. That way they can kind of work. I stay out of their way. Once they're done, I'll come back, work on flooring, maybe some painting for sure, and go from there. Keegan's headed to the landfill one last time with all the junk from this place. We're gonna move on to some other things. All right, I'm changed. I'm ready for the next task. I'm gonna clean up the yard here. We just bought this house and there's plenty of landscaping stuff that we need to get done. So I'm gonna take care of that while Keegan's still running. We'll spend the rest of the day unpacking. As always, thank you so much for watching the shit show. I know you could watch anybody else on YouTube and you're choosing to watch this. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't already. Stay up to date. I know my cousin's coming to town this weekend. We're gonna crack into the project truck a little bit more. So stay tuned for that. I cannot wait to see that thing on the road. I just want to drive it so bad. But keep grinding, keep looking for ways to improve yourself, and I hope to see you in the next one. Catch you next time.